Yeah. Okay. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and dear seekers, and yoga lovers, yoga practitioners, and glad to meet you online. I am Kalade Venkatesan, representing Side Yoga from Frankfurt City, and yet now we are online. Thank you so much for participating and supporting the ascent of our collective Kundalini or the collective desire, and to be one here and to enjoy each other's company and also to help each other and support and nourish. The Kundalini system is such that even when you think of the other person, it acts. But this happens only after the realization, self realization, where we bring the Kundalini to our fontanelle, which is called Sahasrara, and then station it there with the help of the process called self realization. And this was given by the lady in the photograph, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi. Was born in India in the year 1923. We recently celebrated her 100th birth anniversary, and this is one of the most beautiful moment in the history of mankind that one can get himself or herself connected to the power, the source that created that person. So that is the all-pervading power, Parvatikar, Allah, Yesu, whatever you call this all-pervading power is the one who we have to touch. And through Kundalini only we can do. All other things are mental level. Mental level means they are not really there on the spiritual level. Spiritual level is a level above the mental level. So that means you have to go above the Saga chakra, and this can only happen with the raising of the Kundalini and with the grace of the divine. We had so many saints born in this world. In each and every country, we had at least one or two great realized souls having born and established this path of the so-called balance is called Dharma along the path of the evolution. And we are in the human evolution from the state of amoeba. We have come to this level. So thanks to the divine and also the ardent desire in us to achieve this evolutionary, miracle, we will call it the phenomena. So, but in the year 1970, Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, the founder of Saj Yoga, discovered or devised a method through which the collective conscious could be tapped by crossing the seventh energy center called Sahasrara. She meditated in a seashore in the western shore of India for about 3 days, and then she achieved this rare feat, which hitherto was not possible, even if you leave your conditionings and go leave your house, family, children, and go to Himalayas. You could not have achieved that. But because of this simple process called self realization, by breaking the Sahasrara, means in the subtle level, not physically, by breaking the Sahasrara center and by opening it, by redeeming us from the past and the future. So, what happens is that when we stay in the present, only we are in the reality because past is not existing anymore, it's not anymore there, and the future has not yet arrived. So it is basically a kind of a combination that it is past and present. All the time they pull us to one side of our attention, one side of our evolution. One takes to the past, another one takes to the future, and we are never there in the middle. They never allow us to be with ourselves or one with the divine. So with the raising of the Kundalini, it is possible because it goes and pushes both the channels out, these left and right channels out, and it keeps it open so that this energy can further flow through and join this all-pervading power, which is called this place is called Brahmarandra, which was pulsating as we were small babies. So this area is called fontanelle in English, also in many other languages, including Latin. And from there, this energy comes out, springs out. And what happens after that? You get your own awareness in your fingertips. It was written in all the scriptures that at the time of resurrection, your hand shall speak. How will the hand speak? They only indicate, they only feel through the sensory objects. They are showing, they are giving proof of your own self. What is your status, current status? Are you on the past or on the future or are you in the middle in the reality? Everything we can enjoy once we know the status of it. If you know a person fully well, you will be better prepared. You are well aligned to face the challenges. So, can you please close your eyes and I will talk about an exercise for a couple of minutes. So you can just follow that process for about 5 minutes, and then you will be able to tell me if you have got that state or not. Okay, let us close our eyes and be ease with ourselves at ease. Then we keep our attention on top of the head and put our hand in the heart and ask a simple fundamental question. We can address this energy Kundalini as mother, or you can address to Shrimataji on the photograph on your screen. Mother, am I the pure spirit? You can ask this question 3 times in the heart. Mother, am I the pure spirit? Mother, am I the pure spirit? Then you watch it. Don't force your thoughts, just to watch it. Next question is we can put the hand on the upper part of our abdomen. And here we can ask a fundamental question. Mother, am I my own master? Mother, am I my own master? Mother, am I my own master? The reality is we are not the body, we are not the mind, but we are the spirit. And also another reality is if we are the spirit is our guru. Because the spirit knows everything. It is in control of our whole system. There is something called autonomous nervous system. And there are certain functions which are auto, which are going alone. But who is there to enact or make these functions happen? There is something called auto. Who is this auto? This person auto is nobody else but our spirit, ourselves. So by asking or affirming that I am the pure spirit is also the truth. And then this spirit becomes our master and not anyone else or anything else. Mother, am I my own guru or am I my own master? You can ask this question 3 times. Then we put the hand on the left side between the hip and the leg joint at the lower part of the abdomen. That's a place of pure knowledge, the knowledge which is the real knowledge, which is the divine knowledge, or which you can call the knowledge of the Kundalini, or the subtle knowledge, original knowledge, whatever you call it. And this knowledge is the truth, and it cannot be doctored, it cannot be changed, it cannot be altered. It is what it is, and it will reveal itself. And we have to ask for it. We have to request, Mother, please grant me the pure knowledge, or please give me, or please awaken the pure knowledge in me. And 6 times says, this energy center, the second center called Swadhisthana, it has 6 subparts or petals. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge. 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 As soon as we ask for this Kundalini energy, which is in the 3.5 coil, and this energy it gets awakened and starts climbing upward. Now we can help the process, the flow, onto the higher centers. We can nourish them with our attention. So we can go back to the last place, that's the upper part of our abdomen on the left side. Here we can say with full confidence, Mother, verily, I am my own Guru. Mother, verily, I am my own Guru. Mother, verily, I am my own Guru. Go back to the heart center where resides our spirit with complete confidence, with complete faith in us. We say, yes, Mother, verily, I am the pure spirit. Because once you got the realization, your spirit is talking through you. Yourself or the Atma is talking through you. You can enjoy the coolness, the calmness, and the peace of the spirit. Only through self-realization. Otherwise, it's only imagination. You say, yes, Mother, I am the pure spirit. Now we can go to the higher center, that is the left side of the neck, and place the hand firmly there, the joint between neck and the shoulder. Turn our head fully to the right. And here we can say with full confidence, Mother, I am not guilty at all. You can say 16 times because this center has 16 petals. Mother, I am not guilty at all. You can say inside 16 times. Now you put the hand on the forehead and plant the forehead firmly on the palm. Bend your head towards the ground. You can say, Mother, I forgive everyone and also myself. This is the joint, the crossing of the past and the future channels. That's the Ida and the Pingla Nadi, or the left and right channels. They are knotted here. To remove this knot, you have no other option but to forgive. From the heart, it's just repeating is not enough, but we have to do it from the bottom of our heart. Mother, I forgive. By forgiving, we are not weak, we become strong because we direct this negative energy of the wound that has been caused by the person who has inflicted harm or inflicted injury to us. This can only be returned back or completely denied the entry by forgiving. Forgiveness is a fortress, it protects us from being injured or from being hurt. Mother, I forgive everyone and also myself. It's the greatest weapon that Jesus Christ has presented us or gifted us. It's nothing higher than this. Once we forgive, we enter the realm of peace, and the past and present, this knot is disconnected or removed, and then we are in the present, untouched or undisturbed by any thought or any hurt or aggression or by ego or by superego. I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. We can put the hand exactly at the back of our head. Look upwards and just for our satisfaction, without feeling guilty. We say only once as a token of energy, a token of thankfulness to the divine. Oh God, if I have committed any mistakes, knowingly or unknowingly, please forgive me. Again, not feeling guilty. This is the affirmation. We do it to switch on this energy center. God, please forgive me if I have made any mistakes against you, knowingly or unknowingly. Now we can take the hand fully bright and then put the middle of the palm here on top of the fontanelle middle. Massage it or rotate the scalp 7 times clockwise because all the 7 energy centers below are connected with this energy center. Here we say, Mother, please give me my self realization. 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 Now we stay in complete silence for about a couple of minutes and absorb this energy. You can open your eyes and look at the photograph, look at Shimalaji's face, or look at her, the red dot, as we call as Bindi, and watch it without thinking. We can do it now because this knot is open. This past and future has been defied and has been opened out. Now we are in the present. Just we can watch it. Meanwhile, I'll play small music so that you can just enjoy this beautiful silence. Yeah, Richard.
Put it on your mic.
Yeah, Richard.
Not hearing anything.
Okay. Good evening, dear friends, once again. It looks like there was some audio problem or something. It was the music instrument of the last chakra, Centaur, Sahasrara chakra. Centaur is it got 1008 strings, like there are 1008 nerve endings on the 1008 petals on the Sahasrara chakra. So it's very synonymous. When we listen to this music, this instrument, automatically the Sahasrara opens and we get into meditative mode. Now I would be playing the theme of the day, a tape or a talk of Sri Mataji Nirmala Devi, the founder of Sahaja Yoga, on the importance of thoughtless awareness, which is called Nirvichara in Sanskrit. It means thoughtlessly aware. It's not that you lose your thoughts, you're fully aware, you're fully in control, but no thoughts or worries come and disturb our awareness. So let's hear this talk for about a few minutes before we do one more exercise. Thank you. Please stay put.
It's a very, very great day today, I should say, where the evil has been suppressed. The evil that spreads its power all over is only because of two factors. One is that you are not knowledgeable. You are still blind. And you follow things which are not right, but you think are powerful. This illusion creates not only problems, but absolute destruction. So we faced a very big challenge, no doubt. And it was easily solved. It was based on all wrong bases, just to create a problem. Problem was created with a purpose. And nobody could imagine that it would be solved so easily and so quickly. My desire was to get over it before Diwali. That has happened. Due to ignorance also, people do lots of things. Anybody who follows some religion or some sort of a thing, it's only because they are not aware of the truth, they are ignorant about achieving the truth, and they cling on to the fact that they know everything. With all this happening, there have been so many fractions, so many stupid people who are getting completely ruined by ignorance. Now we are coming to Sahaja Yoga. You know all the knowledge, very subtle knowledge, very subtle. It's not superficial knowledge. It is very subtle. And because they don't know this subtle knowledge, they fall into the wrong path of, I should say, ignorance, and then they try to oppose the people who are doing good. But above all is the power of God. All this drama is played to prove the existence of that great power. It has all worked out so well. And for all of you Sahajogis, it's a very great achievement that you can see the play. Many people who have achieved so-called success cannot see that. But you can see it because you are spectators. Though all the world is a part and parcel of the drama, you are outside and you can see it so clearly. Whatever has happened, nobody could have believed that would finish before Diwali. So it goes like this, the stupidity which is being created. And we also sometimes think that this kind of stupid thing will impress others. Impression is not the point. If you see, among all these people who have lost, what impression have they created? They were there to create a great impression on you, to show as if they were great warriors and fighters. Well, what impression they have created? Whether you are a realized soul or not, they can see that it's a miracle. It's a miracle how things have worked out. Now, the new phase has started. You all have a very, very open challenge to get people into enlightenment. People are not so ignorant now. They are not so much blasted. Moreover, I find them very much changed. Their attitude towards truth has changed. And they understand there is truth beyond all this that they have known. It's very important, because if a human being starts thinking this is the truth, he just gets stuck up. At any cost, whatever may happen, he'll go on sticking to that. He won't be able even to verify whether it is the truth or not. Animals can. How? Because they have got innate capacity to smell the evil. Innate. We cannot. Human beings cannot. If there's an evil man, a dog will bark at him. Otherwise, he'll go and throw him down. He'll do everything which is not normally done. How is it he has developed this capacity to find out who is a thief and who is not? We have a higher awareness. We think about many things which animals cannot think. We understand many things which animals cannot understand. We cook our food, they don't. But also sometimes I think we cook our brains. Because the way people behave and try to avoid the truth with their ego is surprising. All this happening is a drama, as I told you, but you better study it properly and apply it to yourself and see if you are also a part and parcel of that drama. For that, you have to rise higher. You have to rise higher. Higher above your ego and your superego, your conditioning. And from there to watch yourself and see yourself. What is this? Why am I doing such a thing? Why my attention is like that? What is the main reason for my own possession, I should say, or my own misunderstandings? Why do I accept wrong things? Once you'll start seeing that, and if you find even a wee bit of such nonsensical understanding within you, then you can forgive also people who have been absolutely brainwashed. Absolutely brainwashed. And they did everything under that influence. As it is now, you have risen much higher than all these people and much more aware than all of them. So you have to just understand this point, and then you can forgive all the mistakes they have committed. And for the people who are actually bad, you don't have to worry. That's the work of the divine power to destroy them. But watch yourself and see for yourself if you have any of such ideas, any lingering idea. You try to cleanse the mirror. So you see your complete image and try, you can then try to cleanse it. It's very important that you should cleanse yourself. There are people who have done lots of wrong things. I simply pity them. If they have done wrong thing, it is their responsibility to see what they have been doing. Why have they been doing that? What is the need to do that? All this introspection will work out so well, then your real powers will come. Your powers of giving realization, your powers to understand the problems of your country, on the whole of the whole world. And once you feel that you are the soldier to fight it out, you have the responsibility to fight it out, then things will work out. We cannot leave everything to the divine power. You have to use the divine power. And you have to work it out because you are the soldiers of divine power. Of course, with that beautiful idea, we start cleansing ourselves. You need not know everything as to what things are happening and how they are happening, how they are working. That's not your work. You are a soldier. So you have to just fight. Fight the ignorance, your own and of others. Because mostly soldiers fail when they have their egos. When they fail, they have other obstacles in their minds. There should be no obstacle. But you should just push forward and know there's no obstacle at all. It's just a myth that there are some obstacles and that you cannot do it. It's not easy to raise the awareness of people because there's a very little distance of crossing over. But it's not so. It's not. It is a very difficult task sometimes for some people to get out of the bandhans of Agya. At that point I find some of you failing. And for that, best thing is to introspect. When you think you are always correct and you are all right, purpose. The purpose is that people should see that you are doing this work, that work. The purpose should be that you should be able to see yourself within. You must see what is the problem inside. And you can very well understand that you have been of great help to yourself and to others. For example, there's a very big building. And all the buildings in the nearby area may fall down due to earthquake. But this one building which will be standing erect. The reason is that that building is constructed on very solid grounds. In the same way, if Sahaja Yoga is constructed on a very sound wall, nobody can destroy it. Nobody can distort it. And every person has to do that. For example, some people told me your Sahaja Yogis, are like this and they are big show-offs, I said, really? I can't believe it, that they could be like that. I said, I would like to meet them, whosoever they are. So they said, no, you can find them out yourself. who are those people and why they behave like that. I said, myself, I know everything. But I want you to know everything. Finding faults with others is a very nice thing, very easy also. But find out faults within yourself. What are these things that are dragging us? This is the best way of improving your awareness. Like you are going in the car and you have to know the road. You have to know how you are driving. You have to see what are the problems. But instead of you think, oh, no end of yourself, it won't work out. Today is a day of very great happening, I should say. Celebrating the Diwali is a very, very joyous thing. But this joy is not for ourselves. This joy is for the whole world. We have to work for the whole world. We work for ourselves, for our jobs, for our money, whatever it is. But what are you doing for others? That should see first. That's very important. Only such people are useful in Sahaja Yoga because they have concern, they have care, and they are doing something for others. It's a great enjoyment with that. When the lights are burning, it's to give you happiness. They are burning their bodies to give you happiness. They are the ones who should teach us that we have to do something ourselves to enjoy our own higher awareness. All this will work out, I am sure. I am also trying my best to make this light unshaky and full of enthusiasm. It's there. It is you who are anxious to fill your pictures. Can do it. It's not my anxiety that's going to help you. So, even if you want to have a complete picture about yourself, you have to first give up identification with yourself. Otherwise, you will never know what's wrong with you. If you are too much identified with you, you cannot. Now, as it is, what is the aim after all? What is the aim of our lives? We have to change the whole world into a peaceful theme. Changing yourself, of course, is a great thing, no doubt. But changing others also will stop all the problems of the world. If all the people of this world become good people, Sahajogis, then can you imagine what will happen? Think of that dream I have, that we have to change each and every person, that we can change, and we have to transform them into good people. If they are not transformed, they are like a candle without any flame in it. And if they are capable of getting transformed, We should try all methods, all the tricks to do that. I'm sure very soon such a day will come when you will say, Mother, now we are very safe. Don't think of the past and the problems of the past. You have now overcome it. Just enjoy yourself and have faith in yourself and work it out. I'm sure very soon it will happen. Very quickly it will happen. It is your desire. Also, your method of working it out, your anxiety to work it out. Main anxiety should be, how can I transform this person? You can transform anyone. You tell one person, another person follows it. Like when we came in the plane, I found at the airport so many people had put up their hands towards me. I said, who are these people? They were not Sahajogis. They had seen somebody, or what had happened, I couldn't ask them. But all of them said, we are feeling the cool breeze. They didn't know anything about it. They didn't know about Kundalini, nothing. So what is this cool coming? That basically they are there to get their realization. Only we have to extend our ideas. We have to extend our love to them. Instead of getting annoyed with them, better is to give them a chance. And you will be amazed that they are very anxious to get transformed. They are all fed up with all the artificial things they are having. It's over now. You will be amazed how many are waiting there for you to give them self-realization and let them celebrate their Diwali with you. Enjoy Diwali. Diwali you cannot celebrate with one candle. You have to have more and more of candles. And that's what is your job. Only by your own candle you are going to do it. It's your own. And it can enlighten anyone. Then why not use it? At any cost, at any place. I have met some Sahajogis. I asked them, what did you do? He said, no, nothing. Nothing, you did nothing. No, nothing. Then, what's this of getting realization? If you have done nothing, don't want to give realization to anyone, don't want to talk to anyone, you feel so shy about it. Then I met some who said, just now Mother, we are coming from a program. Achha. How are you so late? Because they told us there's a bomb scare. So you were waiting outside? Yes. How many? All of us. Thousands were waiting. There was no bomb. They said there's no bomb. So we went inside and we all got realization. But you were realized souls. No, we had a realization that sometimes we have to wait. And now we are convinced that nobody can harm us. Nobody can trouble us, overpower us. Only we do it to ourselves. So, again I will say introspection is very, very important in Sahaja Yoga. When the light inside is there, you have to look after it. I was extremely happy to hear from many people that they felt the blessings of Diwali. But you see, yesterday you had these showers. How timely they were. Never happened. In the history of this world never happened. Why yesterday? These showers came in and tried to give a new experience of the showers. All this is a time, we should say, that even the nature knows, and we should also know that this is the time for a special thing. Normally I get letters about people who are sick and their parents are sick or this is sick, all kinds of things. Then somebody's marriage is broken, then somebody has children, they are sick. I mean, all kinds of nonsensical problems they do it. The reason is they themselves, those who write, are not realized so. Or maybe they are halfway. Because they could themselves say that why should we write to Mother? We can get it done ourselves. Instead of that, one has to write what they have achieved, how they have achieved friends, how they have got love from others, how they have worked out Sahaja Yoga in small villages. All this is much better to write than to write, my mother is sick, my father is sick. All these relationships, they go on killing you. So no more is your brother, nobody is your sister. Only Sahaja Yogis are your brothers and sisters. Now you have some cousin and his cousin's cousin, and so let it be. That's not your job. You don't have to work it out. Even before coming, I got letters like that. Somebody, cousin, this thing. So I asked this lady, I said, why do you write all these things all the time about this cousin and that cousin? She says, Mother, I'm trying to spread Sahaja Yoga. How? Because if they'll be cured, then they'll come to Sahaja Yoga. This is not the way we want to spread Sahaja Yoga. This looks like advertising or something, speciality, that if you cure somebody, then some people will come to Sahaja Yoga. We just don't want such people to come. I don't want to hurt, but I want to give you courage and understanding and the wisdom. Why are we Sahaja Yogis here? Just to cure all the relations of ours. They may be sick because of some mistakes they have committed. Instead of paying attention to all these such people, you should pay attention to yourself and to your ascent. You have to respect yourself. If you are their relation, it's none of your business. Like understanding, wisdom, that we have come here for a very, very special work of very high quality. That is not there. Then all such people write to me. Now one lady got married in Sahaja Yoga, and she wrote to me that I was divorced about 8 months back or 9 months back, whatever. When all my relations are now saying, why did you marry in Sahaja Yoga? And everybody is criticizing me and Sahaja Yoga. I said, who asked her to marry? I never asked her. So now the marriage has become the main point for her. That all my family people are saying, what did they do for Sahaja Yoga? If this marriage doesn't become all right, then they will say there's something wrong with Sahaja Yoga. Let them say. We have not committed that way. Every time I've told you that don't write to me for your mother, father, this, that. If you don't know how to cure them, better give up Sahaja. You yourself can cure them. You can work it out yourself. But if you see so many letters every day for me, I ask them, is your father in Sahaja Yoga? No. Mother?
That was a talk from Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi, founder of Sahaja Yoga. Now we will conclude this program. If you have any questions, you're welcome to type on the chat. We will definitely respond to you. Otherwise, we could hear the final, closing, the music, about 5 minutes. Then we'll wind up the session. So if you have any questions, you can type on the chat line till then. Thank you so much for being with us in this session. And we welcome you to join us again this English session next Monday at 19:30 hours or 7:30 p.m. CT, Central Eastern Time. Thank you so much for being with us.